Do you want me to go over there?
So, this is part 2? Okay, so we're talking about the south end and how people are complaining that they don't want a housing project in their neighborhood.
Right. Like I said, there are a lot of different reasons. And it seems that their reasoning is because they think that the people that would be living in the buildings, like myself, shouldn't live in small apartments. They shouldn't have to live with in a building with all other affordable housing tenants, that they should be mixed into buildings with people, you know, that pay regular rent. And the fact is, the building here and the building in Moncton have been greatly successful. We have, like I said, 46 roughly tenants here that are feel so blessed to have a place that they can call their own, that they can afford. I'm sure that the people in Moncton feel the same way. It seems that it comes back down to the NIMBY syndrome, it's called, not in my backyard.
Well, you're not in no backyard here. I call this ghettoizing. It's right on top of a hill in Cliff Street.
Yeah, but it will
out of
build
sight,
up.
out of mind.
It'll build up around.
Thank God the natives didn't say not in our backyard, because we would never had it here. St. Mary's is right beside here.
And the fact is that I'm sure some of the people in the neighborhood here and in the neighborhood in Moncton thought the same thing. They were wary of having, you know, they didn't know us. When you hear affordable housing and you hear some of the types of people, it may make you a little nervous. But in fact, there's not ever in this neighborhood been a problem with one of the tenants causing problems in the neighborhood. We've had people come and steal things off of our property, such as bicycles, but that's from outside people. The people in the building have never caused a problem in the neighborhood.
And you had some people in this building, and we know that were doing drugs, and the situation was taken care of?
Yes.
What happened?
Yes. Anyone that was using drugs here was asked to leave.
That's it?
Some people had someone work with them from the John Howard Society for a period of time, and if the problem wasn't handled, they were asked to leave.
And if they used a place to hang out to get drunk?
Yes.
Bye-bye?
Yes. You're allowed to do, you know, pretty much what you want in your apartment, but you can't have people coming and selling you drugs. You can't have a big party and everyone drinking. You know, you're allowed to have a drink in your own apartment. You're allowed to smoke in your own apartment.
Yeah.
If people are doing drugs and they don't advertise it, nobody's going to know. But if a problem arises from such things, it's taken care of. It is definitely taken care of. You know, we keep the place beautiful outside. The look of the building is a gorgeous building.
Keep on talking.
You know, in the summertime we have it full of flowers. You know, we keep it looking very nice. So it's definitely an asset to the neighborhood in that way.
And you smoke down there?
Yes, we have a little building out at the back for people that want to smoke. In the summertime, we have 2 picnic tables there. And the superintendent, you can't see it because of his truck, but there's a sort of a ditch that goes across the back here where the vehicles are. And he built sort of a patio floor that straddles that ditch, and we put one of the picnic tables on that, and you can get up. And we had one of the fellows had a little garden last year, and we had permission because that land isn't owned by this building, but we have a compost bin. This we're in right now is our social room. Now, as the different buildings are built, they are finding out what little problems, you know, that were made in the other buildings and fix them. Now, the Moncton building doesn't have a room like this, but they found that people wanted a place to gather. We come here and play cards once a month. We celebrate birthdays for anyone that had birthdays within that month. We have a tenants committee.
Okay, you know what? I think we're going to try a part 3. We will
Okay.